If football, Formula One, and golf use data to win, why shouldn't we do the same in show jumping? Hey, I'm Florian Scherer, and my mission is to bring the same level of data transparency and analysis to our sport. I grew up around show jumping in my dad's stable, where he trained many riders to go on to compete in the Global Champions Tour, Olympic Games, World Championships, and other five-star events around the world. Also, many of our horses went on with their new riders to compete at these levels and these heights successfully later on. And in that time, when I grew up around the stable, I was fortunate enough to learn riding from my father, as well as other amazing riders out there and the trainers we had on occasion in our stable. So that really shaped the way I think and know about the sport. So I was very fortunate to grow up in this environment. Although a few years ago I made the deliberate choice on starting or changing the career, I went into data consulting. The goal was not to leave show jumping, but it was more to put in a new skill set in my quiver. Essentially, I want to learn how big companies, multi-million, multi-billion euro companies, actually use data to make smarter decisions, better informed decisions, and all around keep everything in shape. That's what I did the last 3+ years, and by now I'm at the stage where I'm ready to jump back into show jumping and combine the knowledge that I've previously learned from show jumping in the environment I grew up in, as well as from what I learned in the last few years in the role as a data consultant. My mission is very simple. We do have incredible athletes in our sport, both on 2 legs and 4 legs, but compared to other sports, we still rely extremely heavily on intuition, gut feeling, emotions, and so forth. Not that is wrong, absolutely not. We love our sport and it should still be a part there, but I want to bring a little bit more objectivity into the sport, a bit more grounded decision making, because we're not anymore in the point where like 20 years ago you could find a horse for 5 to 6 figures and go on to compete in the Olympic Championships. A lot of horses we just saw today in the Global Champions Tour in Falkenswart are well into the 6 figures, if not 7, or in some very rare cases, there are now more and more horses in the 8-figure range. So what I really want to do is want to bring a little bit more information to the table so everyone can make smart decisions, not just to buy a horse, but also to later on keep the horse and improve it, keep it for the long term, keep improving on it, and in general make smarter decisions, not just for the horse but also for the rider, as you will see in videos that follow along. That actually brings me to the part that I wanted to talk about. I'm currently building a platform. Essentially, it pulls together international data as well as European national results for show jumping horses. And it essentially offers you a platform where you can scout those horses. So on whatever statistic you want to choose, something very similar to very simple to clear rounds in a certain height over a certain period, or to something a bit more advanced where I'm planning to bring in machine learning and AI solutions in it to maybe even predict the next champion that's out there. But for now, I'm starting with a very simple but powerful scouting platform that we already use in our stable and have used to find some horses out there. So what can you expect on the YouTube channel? Very simple, 3 parts. First part is tutorials on how to do this on the app or the platform itself. I will provide some experiments in the data side as well as some real world use cases. But most importantly, I really want to open up a connection here that we talk with each other. So if you have any thoughts, ideas, please DM me, share them in the comments, and just reach out to me. I'm always open to share ideas and make our sport a little bit better every day.